So, my friend Brent texted me a while ago and he said, there's a competition and you should enter it. It's a bartending competition to create a cocktail, and the ingredient that one has to use is a drink called Indoggo. And Indoggo is a gin that has been created by Snoop Dogg, therefore Indoggo, not indigo, even though the bottle is a sort of indigo colour, just to confuse the things just a little bit. And I'm not really one to shy away from a challenge, so I said, sure, I'll do that. And I realised I've got about a week before it has to be submitted, and I thought, I'm going to come up with this. Now, I do not possess much in the way of Snoop Dogg's music, although when I've heard it, I've usually thought it's all right. And when I see him in movies, I quite like those as well. So I thought, okay, this man is an entrepreneur, he's into all these kind of businesses, and the reason he's got this gin, this Indoggo gin, which by the way is strawberry infused gin, is because one of his most famous songs when he was about 22, I believe, is Gin and Juice. I'm not going to repeat the lyrics here, they're all a bit naughty, but it's kind of a good song as well. And so this gin is what I have to make it with, and I thought, what am I going to do? Well, I want a sort of gin and juice type drink, but I don't just want gin and juice. You just put gin and some mango juice and some orange juice or whatever into it. No, let's go a little bit more sophisticated, I thought here, and maybe a little bit stronger as well. Otherwise, you're just into mixed drink territory. So, taking that as my basis, that I was going to make a sort of fruity drink, I guess. I also wanted to make it a bit posher. So today, for your imbibing pleasure, and as my entry to this competition, which I sincerely hope wins, so I get to meet Mr. Dogg himself, is my drink called the Dogg Royale. And of course, we're going to start with the primo ingredient, which is his gin. And I'm going to put, if I can really smell the strawberries as it opens, I'm just going to be honest about this. It's a kind of potent gin, so it kind of needs a kind of bit of reining in a little bit. And so the way I'm going to do that is with, funnily enough, some fruit. And I'm going to start with some black raspberry. In some ways, this drink is a kind of blend of a French 75 and a Kir Royale. I'm throwing all things together here. But anyway, I'm using my black raspberry liqueur here. It's like Chambord, but a different black raspberry liqueur. And I'm going to go for half an ounce of that, because also, if I don't spill it everywhere, that will make the drink that sort of colour, I hope. So half an ounce of that. Then more juice. Well, no, this is gin and juice, right? So I'm using some orange curacao. You could use Grand Marnier, Cointreau, any other kind of orangey thing. And it really, the combination with the strawberry and the raspberry is really quite good, and half an ounce of that, like I said. But I'm going to be putting in some lemon juice as well, but I'm going to, I recognise that otherwise it makes it super unbalanced with all the liquor and the lemon. So I'm going to put a splash. It's actually going to be just about another half an ounce, maybe a short half an ounce of simple sugar syrup, like so. And then I've got to get my lemon. I tried this with some bottled lemon juice and it wasn't as good, so therefore I have decided, yes, this definitively calls for some fresh juice in it. Yeah, okay, we're doing our gin and juice. I'm going to get all fresh on us here, squeeze that into there, and I am going to put another half an ounce of that in there, like so. And with that all taken care of, I am going to shake this puppy up. Has to be shaken because of the citrus, right? See that juice in there. It's a juicy drink, but that's nice and chilly on there. Let's pour this into a rocks glass that I've already filled with ice. And it is a super colour, actually. You want to make sure you've got a couple of inches on the top of your glass there, whatever glass you do wind up using. And then we are going to I was going to start plucking my mint there. I don't want to do that just yet. I will, however, throw a blackberry in now. And I'm going to open one of my emergency little bottles of Prosecco. You could use champagne if you want, or any sparkling white wine. And I'm going to top up the glass with this, not too fast, otherwise it will fizz over the top. And you're going to wind up with essentially 2-ish ounces, maybe a little more, of the sparkling stuff. Give that a tiny little stir. You don't want to lose all the effervescence. And then this is actually I realise this is a crucial ingredient here. I'm going to put a sprig of mint in there. It really makes a difference to the drink. It brings together all of these juicy ingredients. Okay, let's see what we've got. Cheers, Snoop Dogg. Now that is what I call a gin and juice. Cheers.